Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be talking about the benefits of drinking water regularly. Now, see, water is a very important solvent actually, and it's needed in chemistry, even in building and engineering, because for them to build a building and construct a building, water has to be mixed with whatever materials, be it the sand or the cement, to actually build the building. Water is also needed in domestic activities like washing of plates and other things like that. And water is actually used to actually flush down your toilet after you poop in the toilet. And that's if you're actually hydrated, you actually expect it to work. That's why they That's why they So, but then water actually is very important to our body makeup, in the sense that our body consists of 60% of water, and it's that 60% of water. In fact, our brain consists of about 75% of water, while our blood consists of about 90% of water, which shows that water is a very vital part of our body, and it serves so many functions in the body, out of which some of which are actually mentioning. Some are that our brain actually needs water to produce hormones, and aside that, water is actually used in metabolism. It's also used in digestion, and it's also used in the production of the saliva in our mouth, because the saliva is actually a mixture of enzymes and water. And so the saliva acts on the food, and then the food is reduced to a simpler bit with the action on the enzymes in the saliva, which shows that the saliva that is produced by water actually is very important. Also, water is actually very useful to keep our mucous membrane moist. It also serves as a very good lubricant to our joints, and it also serves as a shock absorber to our brain and our spinal cord. And these are just some of the very vast functions of water in our body. So looking at all these vast functions, it's very important for us to know that water is very important. And so we'll be going on now to talk about the benefits of taking water. And the first benefit I'll be talking about is that water actually boosts and maximizes your physical performance. So in short, what I'm just trying to say is that whenever you're doing an exercise, or you're doing something very physical or something very tactical, one of the advantages of taking water regularly is that it helps you to continue. Like when you don't take water, you easily get tired and you easily lose motivation, because of course you went there, for instance, you went there to exercise your body with all the motivation, but when you get tired as a result of not taking water, you cannot continue. And aside that, you feel, because of the water, you may start developing headaches and other things like that, which will actually not help you to continue. So to actually help you to function well at your physical activities and other things, it is very advisable you take water. So whenever you go for that exercise or to the gym for that workout or whatever, don't forget to take your water, because the water in that bottle will actually help you. And also, one thing about water is that water helps. Lack of water or lack of taking of water will actually make that workout or that exercise or that physical activity you are doing to seem more difficult, because water is needed for it. So when you're not taking water, it makes it look more difficult, and since you already lost the motivation, it reduces the fun in that activity. So the next thing I want to talk about is that water actually helps to reduce headaches. Now I know we have different types of headaches caused from diseases and infection and other things, but there are some headaches that are actually caused as a result of lack of intake of water, and it shows, and that's just like a symptom of low water in your body, or a symptom of dehydration. And one of the ways to treat that kind of headache is by taking water. So in short, some of the times when you feel headache, it's not that you're having a sickness or that something, it's just that your body is trying to cry out that guy, danger, you're getting dehydrated, take more water. And so that's one of the benefits of taking water. It keeps you away, it shields you from the headaches that can be caused by dehydration. Next on the list is that water actually helps your brain, the functioning of your brain. When you take a lot of water, like I said earlier on, our brain is made up of 75% of water. So when we take water regularly, it helps our brain to function well. So it aids the memory retaining capacity of our brain. It helps our brain to concentrate on whatever we are doing, and it helps it to function well for a long time. And so whenever you are reading or you are doing something, make sure you take water regularly, because it actually helps your brain to be fresher and work for a longer time. Next on the list is that water actually helps your skin. It helps the healthiness of your skin, in the sense that it shields your skin from the impact that dehydration will actually do on you. And some of the impacts that dehydration will actually do on your skin is that you start to get premature, you start to experience premature shrinking of your skin. Why? Because there is dehydration, and because of the dehydration, your cells are beginning to shrink due to lack of water. And also it helps, it keeps your skin, it keeps your skin subtle, it keeps your skin ever glowing, because your cells are actually, your skin cells are actually filled with the water that is necessary for their function. Another thing that water does is that water helps to maintain your blood pressure. When you don't have much water in your body, there is a reduction in the water. Like I said earlier on, that your blood contains about 90% of water. So when there is a reduction of water, there is also an increase in blood pressure. And so as a result of the increase in blood pressure, and blood pressure is not actually good for your heart, so you're actually damaging your health by not taking water, because water actually reduces and maintains your blood pressure to the optimum condition. So when you don't take water, you're actually increasing your blood pressure, which is not actually good for you. So next on the list is that water actually helps to prevent constipation. Constipation is actually a very, very common problem that many people experience as a result of lack of movement of your bowel and the incapacity or the difficulty in passing the poo. Yeah, so for water, especially mineral water that contains sodium and potassium, actually helps to move your bowel, helps enhance the frequency of your bowel. And this is an advantage of taking water regularly. It helps to prevent and work against constipation. And now the last benefit of water I'll be talking about in this video is that water helps in weight loss. So if you are thinking of actually losing weight, aside going to the gym to do your workout, another thing, like, of course we all know that there are two sides to weight loss. There is a physical side to weight loss, that's going to gym, and there is a diet side to it, that's minding the things you eat or drink. And this is where water comes in. So rather than taking all those soda drinks that will actually add more sugar to your body and increase your sugar level and add more weight to your body, why don't you just substitute those soda drinks that are high in sugar and replace them with water? Because water will actually increase your metabolism, and will, of course, if your metabolism is increased, it will reduce the level, it will increase the level at which the fat is born, the carbohydrates is born, and so on and so forth. So this is a very, very vital way you can actually reduce your weight or lose weight. So I wish and I hope that this video will actually be helpful to you to understand some of the vital benefits of drinking water. Also for you to understand the functions of water in your body and how water actually affects your health. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you and have a nice day.